Open your fridge right now. Grab anything: milk, yogurt, cheese, hot sauce, and look at the date on the label. What does that date actually mean? If your answer is the day the food goes bad, you're wrong. And that mistake is costing you hundreds of dollars every year. That date has almost nothing to do with safety. It was never designed to protect you. And for most products, it isn't even regulated by the federal government. Today, we're going to fix that. Here's what most people believe. The date is the deadline. It passes, the food turns, you toss it, you buy more. It feels responsible. It feels safe. But what if those dates were written not by food scientists, but by the manufacturers selling you the food? And what if every label means something completely different, with zero consistency and zero federal oversight? The expiration date system is one of the most misunderstood and most profitable pieces of fine print in American consumer history. Once you understand it, you'll never throw food away the same way again. For most of human history, people judged food the old-fashioned way. You looked at it. You smelled it. Your senses told you everything. Then came the modern supermarket. By the mid-20th century, food was manufactured thousands of miles away, shipped across the country, sitting on shelves for weeks. Consumers started asking, "How old is this? Is it still good?" The food industry needed an answer. In the 1970s, they started printing dates on packages. But here's what nobody tells you. There was no national standard, no federal law. Every manufacturer decided for themselves what the date meant. That system, chaotic, inconsistent, manufacturer-controlled, is still exactly what we're using today. There are 4 labels in common use. They mean completely different things. Best by, a quality date. The food tastes best before this point. Almost certainly still safe after. Sell by, not for you at all. It's a message to the store about shelf rotation. Most products are fine days or weeks after this. Use by, the closest thing to a real safety date. Take this seriously on fresh meat, deli items, and dairy. Freeze by, when to freeze the product. Not a safety indicator. 4 labels, 4 meanings, used interchangeably. No wonder everyone's confused. Here's where it gets staggering. America throws away roughly 80 million tons of food per year, 30 to 40% of the entire food supply. Researchers at Harvard Law School have linked a massive share of that waste to one thing: confusion over date labels. People see a date, it passes, they throw the food out, even when it's perfectly fine. Eggs are safe 3 to 5 weeks past the sell-by date. Hard cheese lasts weeks or months past the label if sealed. Canned goods are often good for years beyond the printed date. Frozen food is safe indefinitely. That date is not a countdown to danger. It's a quality suggestion, nothing more. So why hasn't this been fixed? Because confusion is profitable. When you throw out good food and buy a replacement, the manufacturer makes another sale. A clear, honest system would reduce waste and reduce revenue. In 2017, major industry groups recommended moving to just 2 labels. Some brands adopted it. Most didn't. It remained voluntary. To this day, the only federally regulated expiration date in America is on infant formula. Everything else is a suggestion. So what should you actually do? Trust your senses. Look at it. Smell it. Your nose evolved over millions of years to detect spoiled food, and it's remarkably good at its job. Best by and sell by use as a rough guide, not a hard cutoff. Use by on meat and fresh deli items. Take seriously. When in doubt, freeze it. The food isn't waiting for midnight to go bad. You'll know before the label does. Think about how much food you've thrown away because of a date on a package. The yogurt 3 days past best by. The cheese you tossed because the label said to. the canned goods you dumped during a kitchen clean. Most of that food was fine. The date system wasn't built to inform you. It was built for manufacturers and retailers, for inventory and liability, not for the person standing at the fridge trying to make a smart call. Now you know the difference, and that's worth a lot more than a few saved groceries. If this changed how you look at your fridge, hit like, share it with someone who throws food away the second the date passes, and subscribe for more big truths hiding in plain sight. See you in the next one.